So we thought we'd shoot a little video describing why we bought this car and how we came about having the AE86 in Japan with registration, because numerous people have asked us so far, and they've all been people that live here actually. So we were lucky enough to have a friend that lives in Japan and works here with his wife, and she's Japanese. So chatting with him, I asked him if he could buy us a car through the auctions and have it registered for our holiday, which he was keen on. So we wanted something that we were familiar with, something we knew we could maintain and wasn't too expensive to run on the streets, like road tripping, and to do a couple of drift events. Shit. You can see why K cars are so popular in Japan. We've been bamboozled down a whole bunch of narrow back alleys. Yeah, so we wanted something we're familiar with and something we're used to, and I've had a Corolla in Japan, in Australia for years, so yeah, AE86 was definitely our best option, even though they're pretty expensive at the auctions these days. It was still a good idea to get one. So we lucked out and found this that was, yeah, pretty expensive, but yeah, have rego running out on the 29th, and our trip was planning on ending on the 25th, so it worked out perfect. Dude, I don't know if I can drive down there. We might be driving down an alleyway, but this may or may not be a road. So yeah, he bought the car at the auctions and got it shipped to his house, and then when we landed, we went straight there. We were able to get insurance through an online company, so that's no problem. International license, no problem. First day in, the alternator buggered up, which would have been a massive headache if his wife wasn't Japanese. It was quite easy for her to help us find a place that may have one, and they didn't have one in stock, but she was able to order one in, and it came the next day. So yeah, if we didn't know where to look in the first place, that would have been a bit of hunting online and a bit of looking around, so that definitely saved us some work. Yeah, this car's sweet. It's definitely turned out better than we could have hoped. We've done lots of miles in it so far, maybe 3,000 Ks I reckon, and that's including 3 different track days. And it hasn't really missed a beat besides the exhaust cracking, which is no big deal. One thing I definitely recommend if you're planning on driving around Japan is when you land in the airport, get a Japanese SIM card. It'll give you data only, you won't have calls or text, but all you need is the internet. You can call anyone off all the popular, WhatsApps and Facebook and whatever you use. But we would be absolutely lost without Google Maps. You can just punch in anything, Autobarks. We punched in Yamahashi Sportsland and it took us straight to the front gates. We haven't missed anything. This worked a treat, so I'm real stoked with that. We were definitely worried that we were going to get lost every 5 minutes driving around here, but there hasn't been a problem yet. So yeah, we definitely lucked out that I had a friend here that could buy the car and transfer the rego into his name. If I didn't have that connection, I probably would have done similar to our last trips where you just buy a track only car at Ebisu and leave it there, spend a week drifting it, and then jump in a regular hire car and tour around Japan, which is fine. You still get to see the other tracks or garages or sites, whatever you want to see, and still experience more than just Ebisu. But yeah, we had the opportunity to get a drift car or a car we liked and tour around in it, so it's definitely more appealing. But yeah, if you don't have that connection, you can still drift and then go driving around. It just won't be in the same car. Plus, James has had the camera on for the majority of the trip, so we've definitely come across some interesting things. We've seen plenty of drift action, cars cruising, us just cruising around. So we'll be churning out as many videos as we can from the footage that we've taken. That was half the reason of getting a cool car that we could drive around, so we could film as much as possible. So yeah, look forward to them. Jump on our YouTube, do the old like, subscribe and comment, and yeah, we'll keep up with the updates as much as we can, I suppose. And when we get this car back to Australia, we're going to continue to cruise around, take it to as many interesting events as we can, drift events, plus my Corolla should be done soon. So yeah, we'll keep churning out as many videos as we can be asked, I suppose. Thanks.